EVOO, EV, oh no, car, hours, died a natural death. It was 14 years old, had a lot of miles on it. Ford, great car, took it to the dealership. They gave us $500 for scrap metal, walked into the dealership. Sales manager was a friend of Rodney's, and he goes, "You need a car?" I said, "Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to get a car." And he goes, "Okay, but you don't need to buy a car." I said, "You're the sales manager. What are you saying that for?" He goes, "Well, eventually you're only going to need one car." Isn't that a great sales pitch? Really makes you want to do business there. But anyway, he's a great guy. But anyway, he goes, "I got just a car for you." He said, "It's what I drive." And I said, "You're 40." He goes, "You're going to love this." He has a salesman pull this car around, 2025 EV Mach E Mustang. Okay. Here we are, 110 and 114 years of age. And Rodney, when I look back at him, I could almost hear angels singing above his head, twinkle dust all around. It's like 30 years just melted off of his body. He goes, "Let's get in it." And I thought, oh, good grief. So we get in this car and we eventually get this car. We drive it home. Rodney's sauntering around, looking around for an outlet. And I said, "What you looking for?" He said, "An outlet." I said, "For what?" He said, "We got to charge the battery." He said, "That 110 outlet will work." I said, "Rodney, I use that for my blow dryer." He goes, "And?" I said, "Rodney, this is a battery, a size of New England." I said, "You cannot charge a battery off a 110 outlet." He said, "All right, we'll get a charger for the garage." And then he goes, "I'm going to go out and later on and I'm going to bond with the car." I know he bonds with cars. He bonds with Zinnias. I don't know. He's got a doctorate in psychology. I don't know what that means. But anyway, so eventually he runs back in the house. I said, "What's the matter?" He goes, "I got to look at the owner's manual." It's online, of course. Everything's online, 500 pages online. I said, "What are you looking for?" He said, "I can't get in the car." Eventually he finds a way to get in the car. And then he goes, "Let's go for a ride in Mr. Mock." I said, "Where are we going?" He goes, "I want to go to the grocery. I only need one thing. You stay in the car. I'll roll up the windows for safety." Okay. Keep that in mind, for safety. 1 minute turns into 15 to half an hour. I'm sitting out here in this car, 95 degrees. I'm going, oh, oh, like that. He comes sauntering out and he looked at me. He goes, "Oh," he said, "I am so sorry." He said, "Well, why didn't you get out?" I said, "Rodney, I didn't know how to get out of the car." "You don't know how to get in it? I don't know how to get out of it." I thought we were going to have to shatter the windows with EMS. But anyway, if you all have hints, help for how to use an EV car, would like to pass those along to us. We're old. We don't know a lot about electronics, but maybe some of y'all are youngsters and you understand how all this stuff works. Any hints would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate y'all listening. Take care. Bye.